Welcome back to Ill Blur Matic. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Returning subscribers, thank you so much for returning to the channel. It's gladly appreciated that you're showing support again. Appreciate you guys. Also, new supporters, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much. Let's get right into it. So today's new video is going to be on my first time going to Spencer's. First time going to Spencer's? Yes. I already have given you a story time on my first time going to Hot Topic, but now today I'm going to give you my first time going to Spencer's at the mall. So let's get right into it. So this story starts off on a Saturday. And this is like literally how I found out about Spencer's. There was a young lady that worked at Hot Topic, and she was like super cool. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. She was super cool. She told me about like, hey, have you ever been to Spencer's? I'm like, nah, what is Spencer's? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, usually when I go to the mall, I was usually at Sears, JCPenney's. She's like, oh, they're similar to us. I'm like, really? I said, okay, bet. The next time I come to the mall, I'm definitely gonna go check this out. You know what I'm saying? So, I go to Spencer's one Saturday, you know what I'm saying? And I go check out a movie earlier that day. And I said, I'm gonna make it my business. When I get out of this movie theater and checking out this movie, I am going to go check out Spencer's. No, my friends weren't with me this time, because I know when I went to Hot Topic, that was awkward. I'm not gonna lie. They didn't want to go in because the setup was like super creepy and goth to them. But this time I was on my own, okay? Like, I didn't have no one saying, oh, you can't go in this store and stuff like that. So I ended up like heading to Spencer's. I passed like the food court, because the mall I go to, there's a food court, and around it you see Spencer's. So I enter Spencer's, and I'm like, yo, this store is really nice. Like, I love the setup. It's not as creepy as Hot Topic at the time. And like, once I first entered the store, I saw like one side had their graphic tees. So on this side, you may have had your music graphic tees and stuff like that for like whether it's hip hop, rock music, R&B, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, this is really nice. On the other side, you had like pretty much the horror, you know what I'm saying, anime, cartoons, graphic tees on like one side of the store. And when I get in the store, I am like greeted by the manager. I was like, he's like, hey, is there anything I can help you with? I'm like, nah, just, this is the first time me being here. Someone from Hot Topic said, hey, this is, another place you should check out besides JCPenney's and Sears, don't get me wrong. He's like, oh, well, welcome to the store, and if you need anything, let me know. And I was like, man, I like that the manager was like so chill and like laid back, you know what I'm saying? It kind of let me know that he was the manager too. So I look around, you know what I'm saying? I go on one side of the store, I look around, I say, ooh, I like these graphic tees. And don't get me wrong, I love Hot Topic, right? But Spencer's had more like with musicians, you know what I'm saying? You see more musician graphic tees, you know what I'm saying? Whereas in Hot Topic, and like I said, this is just a little different comparison between the two, the differences. To me, Hot Topic caters more towards like Marvel, anime, DC type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? In Pixar and Disney. Whereas Spencer's have a bigger aisle for musician stuff, like musician graphic tees, which is really cool about that. It's like, man, you can find Tupac, you know what I'm saying? Selena, Prince, you know what I'm saying? Biggie, Tupac, that type of stuff. And then, when I went on the other side of the store, I said, oh, okay, this is graphic tees. Then I get to the mid part of the store. Now, the mid part of the store for me was the awkward part of the store. Okay, so there were some things, you know what I'm saying, where they had the you know what I'm saying, some of the stuff was a little bit more towards adult themed stuff to some degree. Even some of the graphic tees, I was like, wow. Like, they had some like graphic tees that had like hentai and some other stuff. I was like, wow, okay, you know what? Let me just stay away from this session, literally, because this is not the session I need to be in. This is like adult. Okay. Then I get to like this other session where it's like you got the beer pong. So this is like the adult session. But now here's the thing that was interesting. I got to the cap session and I instantly, like, after I got through checking out the caps and snapbacks, because like I said, I like caps and snapbacks. But at the time, some of that stuff was a little pricey. I didn't have a job in high school. You know what I'm saying? So that was it. So then I see the posters and I see the look on the manager's face. He's like, you sure you want to go back there? And I'm like, what you mean? Like, I was unaware of what was in the back aisle. Because, like I said, the girl told me about the store, literally, but she didn't explain that they had an aisle that was like adult. Okay? So I entered the aisle, and I was like, whoa! Like, literally, I was like, okay, so, like, I'm looking at the posters. Some of the posters were pretty, like, on the other side of things. We're not gonna go what I saw with the posters. I was like, you know what? Them posters I sped through. Then I came across stuff that was familiar to me. Marvel, DC, you know what I'm saying? Anime, cartoons type of stuff. And I think, to me, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, Spencer's is killing it with the posters. They have better poster selection than freaking Hot Topic. So that was the great thing about it. That's what I learned. I'm like, oh, if I want more posters, this is gonna be the place I go to get posters. So then the manager said, yeah, he said, he said, I know you seem like a younger kid and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I am. And literally he just, said, hey, just, certain things and stuff is a little bit more geared towards the adults. And I saw that. I saw that, you know what I'm saying, towards the end. I was like, oh, okay, I see why he had that look on his face, like, you know what I'm saying? Because Spencer's it's a store for, like, they have stuff like graffitis and stuff, but it's more like geared towards teens, like, I guess you say older teens and like maybe adults. Cause like when I went towards that adult aisle, there were some other things I saw. Like they had like toys and women's clothing, some guy stuff, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this is clearly not for me right now. But what was your first time going to Spencer's and stuff like that? You tell me in the comments, guys. Your boy Ill Blurmatic. I hope you enjoyed the story time. And also, I forgot to mention, let me just explain this too. I did buy my first, one of my first graffitis from Spencer's that day when I went. I was like, oh, okay, I got me a graffiti. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like accomplished because I went and I didn't have anyone trying to discourage me. And also, the manager was cool. He did let me know what was in the backpack. But until next time, guys, your boy Ilblurmatic. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for supporting. And until next time, have a great day. And also, to all the people that watched the end of the video, you are the real MVPs. And until next time, have a wonderful Sunday. I'm out.